The adventure begins in Ashburn, Virginia. We're waiting for our private limousine, aka Uber, to pick us up, take us to the airport. Let's go.
It's what I say, what I say, listen what I say, listen what I say.
While we did take an Uber here, the Silver Line Metro is open and you can take that to the airport. We did a whole video on it in the 6-minute walk. Check that out. Every time I fly, it seems like the lines are non-existent. After all these years, they still have the Star Wars transports. No stupid TikTok montages here, just cheers from the airport bar to first class.
Baby, you looking so fine. Baby, you're gonna be mine. Baby, you looking so fine. Baby, you gonna be
Just landed in Boston.
so fine. I go let, go right, live it up, dance all night. I go let, go right, live it up, dance all night. I go let, go right, live it up, dance all night.
This is the weirdest gin and tonic I've ever ordered in my life.
Get on top now. Get on top. Get on top. Get on top, yeah.
Power, realize your power. Finding out myself, finding out myself.
I go let, go right, live it up, dance all night. I go let, go right, live it up, dance all night.
At the Union Oyster House, established in 1826.
Go let, go right, live it up, dance all night. I go let, go right, live it up, dance all night. I go let, go right, live it up, dance all night.
Next up, down by the water and under the bridge, the barking crab.
Get on down,
Clam chowder.
yeah.
Power,
I've never had raw clams before.
finding out myself, finding out myself.
Specialty hot chocolate, bourbon, Baileys, caramel, peppermint, marshmallow, and whipped cream.
Dance all night. I go let, go right, live it up, dance all night. I go let, go right, live it up, dance all night. I go let, go right, live it up, dance all night. I go let,
Sitting in the hotel room with a fire, watching Christmas Vacation.
go let, go right, live it up, dance all night.
Last night we got in at night, so we just went around downtown Boston. This morning, I'm gonna take a walk around the city, check some things out. Let's go. We're starting out right here at Boston Common, which is like their downtown big park. And nothing to see here, just a guy using the back of the subway station as a bathroom. This massive graveyard is where people were buried from the Boston Massacre, which was like 200 something years ago. And right behind me, that's Paul Revere's grave right there. A lot of ghost stuff happening in Boston, but we're gonna stick to the living stuff. Boston's so interesting because you'll be walking around all these new skyscrapers and everything, and all of a sudden, an old building right in the middle of it all. And since we're in Boston, we had to stop at the #1 most famous Boston restaurant. It's Dunkin'.
I love Dunkin', guys.
Just beyond there is Boston Harbor. No, I'm not gonna do any wacky Boston accent shtick.
Haven't yet, Captain.
All these people waiting to watch the World Cup. Here on the North Square, and right there behind me, that's Paul Revere's house. Kinda nubby.
Hello, where's my kiss at? Hold up, it's been a day, where have you been? Chillin',
with some friends on the west end. She said I saw you in a story with that one chick.
We got cobblestone streets and like fire escapes and balconies. It's a really cool architecture down here in Little Italy.
She pulls away and pours another drink. Yeah, yeah.
And shout out to the breeze for this one, but check out this softball field here, turf field. That's got to be like 250 down there, and it lands in the freaking harbor.
Reach, head on the water, I'm swimming harder, trying to keep this alive. Gotta find my way to you, now that our love has capsized.
Which battleship are you taking? That one? Or that one? This neighborhood here over Bunker Hill is interesting because you got all these nice townhomes over there, and their view is the memorial right there.
She said I saw you in a story with that one chick. You know the one you got drunk with. When we started dating, you were being reckless.
That was the ride on the slow T. It's a flat rate.
Yeah, yeah. Gotta find my way to you, even though you're next to me, no matter what I do.
I love going to places like Wrigleyville and down here where it's like just so old school looking. They got all the new restaurants and stuff as well, but it just looks so awesome down here. And obviously we're gonna have to save our Fenway part of the adventure until the summer.